He went all Amish on me and got some cool stuff that I think
so all
he's
of
really
you that like to make fun of me at work because you call us Amish because we live a
now we is
lifestyle.
Oh, you can't get in because your head will be chopped off.
Yeah, let's see. This is a good looking right here.
Shut up.
I ended up busting the entire hind end out of him.
And he has no ass at all.
No.
Good morning, farm friends. I am Shelby, the Fit Foodie Farmer. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found me. Today we've got some really fun stuff going on. We are headed out of town, so if you are new around here, I am a PE teacher and a part-time, which is quickly feeling like moving to a full-time personal trainer, and this week I'm on my spring break. So we are headed out of town, and I'll tell you where we're going in just a little bit, but it feels like I've been working, I know I've been working 6 days a week and 12, maybe even 14-hour days by the time I get home and do the greenhouse work and stuff around the homestead. So I know I'm feeling a little burnt out right now. I haven't had a break in a long time, and I know Kurt's kind of feeling the same, and I'm trying to kind of be quiet because it's like 10:30, but this is really late for me, but it's still really early for him. So we're going to hopefully get packed up this morning. We should have done it last night, but it started raining, and it has been raining all night pretty hard, which is why I stayed in bed a little bit longer, because I'm the early bird. Kurt sleeps until lunchtime. So I'm gonna make me some coffee, and let me show you why we are going out of town. So if you caught my farm update video, and I'll put it up top if you didn't catch it, or down in the description below, but we actually redone the floors. So we had hardwood floors down, and we were picking them up, or we were taking them up because of the subfloor. It was just really weak, and so we figured we'd just go ahead and redo everything. So let me show you what the new hardwood floors look like. So this is the new hardwood. So Kurt put one coat of the sealer and the polyurethane on last night. I don't know what time, because I was already in the bed. But he did put one coat on already, and he left the windows open, and it is cold, cold, cold outside, and it is cold, cold, cold in here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get up, we're going to pack the truck. Hopefully there'll still be this break in the rain by the time we're packing up. He's going to put another coat on the floor, and then we're going to hit the road. So I will catch you when we're in the truck. There she is. Alright, so we got all the kids loaded up. Newly's probably going to be asleep in the next 5 seconds, so you want to tell them where we're headed finally?
Well, we're going to Dalton, Ohio?
No.
It's in Dundee, Ohio, actually. And then we're going to go to Lehman's. Lehman's, how's the correct way to say it? Depends on where you're from, I guess. But Lehman's is in Kidron, Ohio, which is the off-grid superstore.
An Amish-y like store that we're probably going to spend way too much money at. But it looks like there might be a slight break in the rain, so we are hitting the road right now. So we will catch y'all probably in Ohio. We might make a pit stop or 12 on the way, and we might film some stuff there. Who knows? You ready?
Yep.
Let's do this. Hey, Kurt.
Take a break one time.
What do you think, Rousey? What are you doing? About to blow us up?
I've never used a gas stove before.
Me either.
Well, outside the camper.
Well, we finally made it. What was it?
7.5 hours.
Well, we say 7 hours, but my goodness, it was probably more than that. But I'm really proud of myself. I only stopped to pee once, which usually I have to pee every hour on the hour, and I only stopped one time in that whole, like, 7 hours.
Well, we had 2 dogs with us too, so.
And they did pretty well. We probably should have stopped more for them. But from North Carolina all the way to Ohio, that was a good 7-ish hours.
It's 7.5 hours, and then there was a terrible road construction on 76.
For nothing. They weren't even working.
They could not control traffic with, like, they would stop the flow of water. Like, I mean, nothing.
And there was nobody, like, really stopping anything. Or else they were working, and by the time we actually made it there, they were done. But
and that's what's bad. It was like 2 miles before you even got to the road construction spot. Through the road construction was phenomenal.
So,
anyways,
we are exhausted. The dogs are tired. So we are going to go maybe have us a drink. We're going to relax a little bit and then wake up in the morning whenever and do some exploring.
We are doing vacation this week, so there's no...
We don't know how to vacation.
Clocks.
No, we don't know how to vacation. There's never an alarm clock for you. Ever.
Well, there is.
But we don't know how to vacation.
This doesn't wake me up.
It's a bit, no, you cannot get up. You could hear an explosion and wake everybody up but you. So we're going to get some rest and we will go exploring tomorrow and we'll take y'all along wherever we go.
Did you see the pigeon?
Yes, I thought that was a duck. Finally got my coffee and we woke up to a little surprise this morning. Will you open that door and maybe we'll keep the dogs in?
Right.
Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe.
Right.
Well, let me just put my coffee down and I will open this door and show you what a little surprise we woke up to. So we woke up to this little surprise this morning. We were not expecting this. What are you doing? Do you like the snow? Do you like the snow? You are just so excited. Oh my goodness. You like the snow a whole lot better than Mama does. Sometimes I'm all about fitness. Sometimes I'm all about fitting this in my mouth. That does look like a good cinnamon roll. That thing is huge, like that's the size of my hand. And right outside our back door here, we've got some horses. I think they used to have chickens and a rabbit, but they've just got the horses, it looks like. Oh, I do have chickens. And Newly loves the horses. He's not used to seeing those at home. He's used to seeing the chickens, though. And this one's a sweet baby. Hi. Hi. When Shelby and Kurt go to an Amish bakery, we load up on all the bad for you stuff.
Packing on the ball.
Poor Newly.
Oh,
Newly and Rousey. Kurt's over there drinking his milk out of a coffee cup, eating his big old donut.
Goat milk. It's pretty good. Oh, I thought you were taking a picture.
No, because it's... Okay, so final night in Ohio. What have you thought so far?
I've had a blast.
I'm so glad. What all have we done?
We accomplished our single task of going to Lehman's.
We did. Is it Lehman's or Layman's? How do you say it? Because I feel like we're redneck and we say everything wonky anyway. But Doug and Stacy say Layman's, but they're also from up north-ish. And we're way down south and we say Layman's. Anyway, that was our one and only task coming up here that we really wanted to do. Everything else was just icing on the cake.
Well, we wanted to see some of the Amish community.
We did.
And we picked a good town. Because this is definitely part of the Amish community in this area.
Yeah, everywhere we go, we get behind either a horse and buggy or somebody on a bike, which I'm going to be honest, like the bike surprised me.
Well, it surprised me. I don't know what the rules are of this community, so it's hard to tell. Because some of them's driving tractors and you see some of them driving cars, but I don't know if that's like Mennonite or...
And what's really funny is to see this around here. Like, I used to live in a community about 30 minutes from where we live in Homestead now, and there was a lot of Amish people out that way, so this is really nothing new to me. Like, I would get behind them in their horse and buggies all the time, but we would have really liked to have found somebody and like picked their brain. We didn't find anybody like that because we didn't want to be rude and be like, hey, let me ask you a million questions.
We're from 3 states over, and
we're just curious. So, but piggybacking off of the Lehman's thing, I've got about 4 things here, and we got a whole lot more than that. But
some money.
We spent a lot of money. But that was the one thing, and that's what I told him we were going to do. I said, I worked my tail off to get enough money to come up here and spend at Lehman's. This is his book here, and we actually got several books because we are like serious book people. We don't watch a whole lot of TV, with the exception of Yellowstone, Justified, Longmire, stuff like that. And then like after the season's over, like we're done and we're back to working again. But so my main goal for Lehman's was to get things to make my life easier this summer during the harvest season. And one thing that I really wanted was the mason tops here, and I should probably turn on the product display. I hope you can see that. But the mason tops come with the little pickle pipe that will burp the jar, the pickle pebble, and the packer. And it comes with what? Yeah, that's tongue twister. And it comes with like a little recipe guide. So this whole thing I really have been wanting, and I just have not bit the bullet and ordered it online. And this is something that I think we've both been wanting. Oh, this is heavy. So we got this mortar and pestle that we really, both of us have been wanting.
And it's a big one.
It's huge. It's, what is it?
It's 8 inches.
8 inch. And it is huge. So he knows me well, because he's going to be like, you're just going to complain when it's too small and stuff's falling out. So we just skimped on the big one. And I did not bring this in, but we got the food meal with the different screen attachments that I'm really excited about. And this was just for fun. He got a root beer making kit that it was kind of like spur of the moment. It's like, we're here, let's just get it.
Yeah.
Why not? So that's a couple of the things we got from Lehman's that we're really excited about, that we were kind of saving up. We didn't buy just so we could get them when we come up here.
Yeah, and one thing that we have found that we really enjoy, we found it was actually around 2020 when we was going around on the motorcycle, is we really love thrift stores.
Yes.
Like old antique shops. The antique shops that, like, you know, you gotta wear a mask into because they never clean it or anything. That's just packed full of clutter. Those are the ones that we really like. The
ones that nobody goes into, those are the ones that will dicker with you and give you the best deals. And usually you can find the really good crap that nobody like really goes into. But like here, they have like these huge antique crap, like malls.
It's more of a thing here.
Yeah, it's like the antique malls that everybody just kind of takes their stuff to kind of sell or consign. Like yeah, and you don't find good deals most of the time.
And then we went to one of the hole-in-walls, like we passed by and was like, that's the one.
Hole-in-the-walls are usually the best. And
we found it for like half the price. And it's the same stuff. We went to this one and found Key overalls, if you've never heard of that company.
Poppin' tags.
It's pretty good stuff. And it's brand new, still got the tags on it. And it was $24. We looked it up and they're worth $46.
And he bought these overalls here thinking that he was going to wear them. Guess who's got a new pair of overalls because he's so tall and I'm so short. So I got a new pair of overalls, and I really wanted me an Amish dress. And if you go to the thrift stores up here in like Berlin, Millersburg, Fredericksburg area, you can go to all these thrift stores. $2 for these Amish dresses, and I'm like, I ain't got no room in a square foot little closet that I got going, so I'm like, I'm gonna pass. But he is more of a shopper than I am, so he racked up with like everything.
I don't have any clothes though, and she's constantly fussing that I don't have clothes.
I don't care if you want to wear the holy stuff. More ventilation for you. I don't care.
But at the same, was that at the same place? Yeah, it was the same place. Found a, I mean, it's literally a 3-piece suit.
An Amish suit.
Yeah, but who cares? And it was $12.50. So
yeah, like vest.
And I only got one suit, and it's a really nice suit. So I try not to wear it unless it's a special occasion because I spent a lot of money on that thing. I bought some yeah, suspenders now.
Yeah, this looks like sex toys. It's not. It's suspenders. He's been wanting some of the little thin suspenders, and I think they would look so good on him. So we got him some thin suspenders.
Yeah. The one thing I noticed was a lot of these pants that they have, like they're super thick. I don't even know what to compare that to. I mean, it's almost like a canvas material, I guess. But it is really thick stuff. And for a little bit more than the Wranglers were, here. For a little bit more than the Wranglers were.
Like, it's really thick.
Yeah.
I mean, thick denim material. But, word to the wise, always try your clothes on. Mama taught me that because he was about to walk out of, like, Charm, Ohio with one size that he usually always wears, and those were not his size. So,
well, most likely, too, is this was an actual measurement, whereas this is, like, more just a size.
Get your hat.
Oh, yeah. And I have a straw hat now.
So, we've had a really good time so far. I think we've seen everything in this area that we're staying in. We went into every little shop. We went into a farm and bakery. Those are dangerous with us. We both love sweets.
Yeah, and I got me a straw hat.
Put it on.
So, no.
Yeah, put it on.
No, I'm not going to put it on.
Come on.
No, I'm not going to put
Put
it
it
on.
on. It fits his head perfect.
It doesn't matter. No, I'm going to put it on. No.
Do it.
Well, no, we'll wait.
Put it on. Because it does look good on him. Like, there were several straw hats that he could have got.
No, we'll wait.
Wait on what?
We'll get a video when I'm working in the yard with it.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
So, what? Okay. Wrapping this thing up because it's already too long. People don't care about us. So, what was the highlight of the trip so far for you, now that it's pretty much coming to a close?
Seeing that everybody lied, this is not flat land.
No, it is very beautiful rolling hills.
It is beautiful, though.
It is not flat here.
No, I really enjoyed going to Lehman's because if you ever have the opportunity to go, I mean, obviously you can shop online with them, which is great and everything, but
it's a whole new experience.
When you walk in, it's a very strange layout, especially if you're used to like a big department store. It looks like they started out with a small mom and pop shop and then they just kept adding on to it. But there's a lot of history in that place. And then they've got some stuff that's not even online. Oh yeah, they had these carvings, and there were 3D carvings. Like
that wasn't for sale though.
It doesn't matter, but you can't see it unless it's
oh yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, that was beautiful. If I've got any pictures, I'll try to flash them.
Because it was like a picture frame, but it was three-dimensional. Like, it was crazy.
Wood carving. Three-dimensional wood carving picture. And they were beautiful.
Yeah, that, and then, like a lot of people, if they tear down a barn or something, they'll take the old hand-hewn boards, they'll kind of put it in to look like structure of the building, and old farm implements and stuff. They got all kind of cool stuff. One
thing that I would suggest, if you do plan a trip to Lehman's, whatever, try to center it around an event. Like if Doug and Stacy would have been here or they would have been having some type of event, we tried to go through the week to try to dodge the crowd, which it works out well because when we first got there, when they first opened, there wasn't hardly anybody there.
There was like 3 cars. We thought they were closed. There was nobody there.
But if you could catch it when they were having like an educational event or something, which I think is usually on the weekends, that would have been probably really, really cool to see, like some type of Doug and Stacy type of thing or something like that. But you know, that's the only tip that I have. And also bring a bunch of money if you're a homesteader like us and you go to Lehman's. So that was my favorite part too. He really enjoyed the thrift shopping. I'm not that big of a clothes shopper, but I enjoyed going.
And we went to like, I've bought quite a bit of stuff. We bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things.
You bought a lot.
Yeah, but we went to like 20 different shops.
We went everywhere.
Because we just enjoy looking through all the stuff. Because we have looked through all kind of antiques and stuff.
And the dogs have done really well. Like the whole reason that we came up here was so the floors could get cured and sealed good and the dogs not mess them up, and the dogs have done really good. One thing that we did not do that I kind of hate because this was top on my priority list, but like right after Lehman's was going to one of those crazy Amish buffets, because I'm a foodie. He is not a foodie like I am. I could literally eat him under the table, but I was kind of looking forward to that, and that is one thing that we did not hit. But I'm a breakfast gal. Like, I could eat breakfast any time of day, and they were closed. Like, there was a Weaver Leather. They were closed to, like, their showroom.
The Yoder Farm?
Yoder Farm was closed, so I don't know if we're just coming at a bad time or what. I don't know if COVID effects are still lingering or just this time of year up here, but a lot of things are closed. So that's pretty much been the sum of the trip. I think I'm gonna close this video though back home showing the floors and how they've done while we've been up here this past week and how they've kind of settled and cured. But be on the lookout for more gardening and farming videos, because as soon as I get back, I'm hitting the ground running.
And if you want home good items for your homestead or nice clothes, go to Ohio.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the moral of the story.
So we'll catch y'all back in North Carolina. Okay, y'all, remember when I said that I was going to finish this off in North Carolina? Well, we are back in North Carolina, and remember when I said that I was going to hit the ground running as soon as I came back home? Yeah, well, today is currently, what, Tuesday? And we got home early Friday morning. So we're currently ending this video. That's way too long, but I wanted to show you what the floors looked like. I'm chopping your head off. What the floors look like finished, and just kind of wrap this video up. So let me turn you around. Here is Rousey and Newly way over there. This is the finished floor. It's not as shiny as it was when we left, but that's okay. We got a nice satin finish. So we're gonna finish this video. I hope you enjoyed our trip to Ohio, and I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Say your part.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Yeah, all of that jazz.
I did my part.
All right, well, we'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.
Short time to get there.
No, we got a whole week to get there.
I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run.
I'm gonna edit that out.
Oh, are you actually recording right now?
Yeah, you see that little red light? That means record.
I thought that was a sticker on top.
We have dogs.
Oh.
We have dog hair.
For some reason, I thought you was asking something.
That's what this is for. I can edit all
Okay.
of this stuff. Okay.
Good.
Spot focus should not be on. Beep. Okay. Your hair looks wonky. Dilemma, because I got a really small head and he got a really big melon head.
Oh yeah. Well, does it turn off by itself?
No, it doesn't turn off by itself.